Good morning, you guys. It's still the New Year season. We in January. Hoping everybody is just, you know, what are you expecting? We still in. We got the whole year to enjoy our life. I know this morning when I got up. Excuse me. Hold up, you guys. This morning when I got up, got myself together, just meditating and just praying to God and doing what I gotta do to like set up the day. Like, what am I expecting? Am I expecting good things? Am I expecting greatness, the best that I have to give for today? Um, the not worrying, don't care about judgment or anything like that. And most of the times, I'm speaking for myself. Um, is a judgment that get us. So I put my 2 feet down. What is it? I was just like thinking, and when I was in the kitchen just a while ago, what is I could get up, like as soon as I get up, what is I could open my eyes and just say, because most of the time, I don't know if I'm speaking to anyone here, most of the, hopefully, you with me and you feel me on this, because we have emotions, feelings, we have feelings, and our feelings get broken, our feelings get, it's just in and out. So most of the times in the morning, not all the time. Some days we'll wake up happy, joyful, because of what we expected. So, like Christmas season, like a little kid, they know the next day is Christmas and they're so excited because they're expecting something good to happen. So, um, what are we expecting? Can we like be like that all the time? I just want to be like that all the time. So, I was thinking like I'm in my room right now, and what can I like do to just create my room in a certain way that like, you know what? I'm blessed. I'm happy. And then look at the side, and maybe it's like, I got my Bible on my stand. I just took it out in the living room because I was reading out there. um, a couple of books and stuff like that. What is it that I can set my space, my surrounding, to be like in a happy mood? Like, I'm telling you, this is the honest truth. I'm just being real. If you come comfortable with messy, that's what messy is, mess. If my house is messy, like if my room is like really messy and just raggedy, just stuff like all over the place, there's no way I could be happy. There's no way. If my room is clear, space, clean, and there's like, I have a picture of my kids, them, my family at my bedside or something like that, that's a setup for like when I wake up. And as soon as I open my eyes and I see my beautiful family, I'm like, that's something to be like, I'm blessed, and this day is all about them. Whatever I do with my life, reflect on them. So they watch every single step. Some of them might not pay attention every day, but they watch everything that I do. And even if my kids and my whoever is not watching, the Creator, God, watch every and knows everything, everything, everything about our moves. He made us. He created us. About He even know what we gonna say before we even say it. He even know I was gonna come on here and say something. You know, uh, He's the one who say, you know what, you got a word, you got something to say, speak. Don't close your mouth. That's another thing too. I know I got on here and saying, what are you expecting? Whatever you are expecting, speak it out. Throw it out in the atmosphere. Say it. I'm telling you, He listens, He hold it, and the blessing is right around the corner. So, whatever you're expecting, like if I was expecting to be joyful this morning, you know, I have this little accent, you guys. I just heard myself saying this morning. So, whatever I'm expecting, that's what I'm going to do. It's like an affirmation, you know, I am love, I am blessed, I am peaceful. I get to lift myself up. So you speak good things over your life. And what are you expecting? What are you expecting for this when you get up in the morning? What are you expecting for it to be? Buy yourself some flowers. I mean, you know, single ladies, I know, you know, most of us might want dates and stuff like that and go out on dates. You could go out on dates. You could do anything that you want to. Take yourself out. Even if it is not a guy or guys, even if you ain't find a girl and stuff like that, just, I mean, most of the guys just hang out with their friends or whatever. I mean, do something, you know, with yourself. Buy yourself a dress. Just take yourself out. Buy yourself some flowers. Even if you know you ain't forgot to buy you some flowers, buy yourself some flowers, put it on a nice stand. The biggest thing is that you love you. And if you love you, you know how that saying go. And it is real, real, real. If you love you, how can you love somebody else when you don't love yourself? That is so true. I'm expecting. What are you expecting? Expect a day of self-love. Love yourself, baby. I know I'm not talking to you because I already know you love you. I already know that. So, but if you know somebody, oh, but get them something. Bless them with something. You know, uh, I, I say all the time that whatever that I want, that's what I give out. So if I if I want if I'm expected to be worried, I'm gonna be around somebody and I'll be like, oh my goodness, woo, you know, and then there goes, that's worrying. That gotta go. Uh, what? It has to go. So if I'm expecting peace, woo, peace is like the biggest thing. I'm telling you. Get in a room and shut the door if you have to get away. So let me tell you what happened to me. Last night, it's like I was doing like I had like work to do on the computer. And y'all know, with my mom, I'm taking care of her. And then, but with that, I need peace because with her, with the dementia, if you guys don't know, by the way, I'm not even, I mean, I didn't introduce myself. It's the first time you seeing me. I'm Roxanne. Um, just listen to all the rest of the videos and you'll get me. So, and thank you so much. If I haven't even thanked you guys before, I just want to say thank you. I'm so grateful that you having the time, taking the time to listen to me. And most of my friends who is looking at me on here and the people who go to my church and stuff, God bless you. God bless the new person who is listening to me right now. Hope I'm helping you. And also, you can get in touch with me as well. Just inbox me or however you can, and let me know your input on um, and on anything I talk about, especially if you're taking care of someone who with dementia or probably they don't have dementia or you know Alzheimer's, dementia. The doctor says the same thing. So it's just memory. Um, so I'm expected to have like a ease day. That's what I'm speaking on this morning. Expecting good things, expecting to have like understanding, especially with my mom. Just being patient and understanding, and not to allow my emotions to drive in with her ways. You know, because with that, it's she can't really control it. So she's speaking of stuff that happens in the past, which I really don't know of a child life in the past. But I'm getting to understand. It's a story. It's a story. So I get to be patient and listen. Um, so that are what I expect. I expect not to be frustrated. I expect not to be um, angry. I'm expect not to be disconnected. You know, I expect not to be too busy, like here and there. I believe in working in one thing, one area, and get that done. But if there's like a little emergency, that's what bring me out of that. But I expect to come back if I have time to finish my assignment. We all have an assignment by God that we have to like follow, but we just have to like listen to what He's saying, His words, and just take our time and follow. Stress and worry and frustration, that's like the biggest thing. But I just move by faith. Move by faith. The faith is action, just moving according to what He says, reading the Word. And, life is a journey of everlasting learning. We learn every day. We learn how to be, you know. Um, and He's all about goodness, not bad. We all know who is the ultimate enemy and the one who do not want us to be happy. And I'm expecting not to allow myself to be um, dealing with foolishness. I'm talking about the devil himself. Dealing with foolishness of what he has set up for us. You know what I mean? I'm talking about myself. I'm talking to you or whoever's having a bad time with depression. I've been there with depression. And when I wake up in the morning, when I used to wake up in the morning, I feel like this heavy load and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, that's depression. And that's why I was talking. That's why I came on here to say that let's set up ourselves for, like, you know what, every day is gonna be joyful, happy. I'm gonna command my morning to be who God want me to be, and that if you have to put a picture of yourself looking fly, sexy, whatever it is that makes you happy, and you just turn on the side and you like, you know what? That's my family right there. That's their photo. I am blessed to have them. We look beautiful. I am living, I'm here, and I'm blessed to have them. And I have to move my life to according to support my family as they support me as well, because they make me laugh, they bring me joy, whatever it is. And we get through our situation and our problems. That's what everybody on who is listening on here. We get through it. So, um, it's all about time. Time is clicking, and we don't know when the expiration date is going to be. So I said, let's enjoy life as it is. Expect to live each and every day like it's your last. Do something good. I know if you really expect, if you know that today was your last day, what would you do? No, really, what would you do? Would you like thinking about, like, oh, I'm going skiing, I'm going. I know. I think I would be loving on people a lot. Just serving, loving. It's all about love. I mean, with the money part, no. Money don't make you happy. Money keeps things in order. It's a ticket. Money travels. You know how many hands that dollar traveled? It's just to keep things in alignment, and you get stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like a ticket for a pass, true life, true journey. It's a process. A process. So we have to go through that process. I know the difficult things that we go through is just a workout. So I expect to handle whatever weight that is coming. And if it's too heavy, know that this weight is not for you. Let God handle it. If there's a situation that you can't handle and it's out of your control, God can handle that. Because it's out of your control, you can't do nothing about it but to pray. So that means it's too heavy. That weight, y'all know I'm talking about weight. For kids who is listening to me, I'm not talking about a big heavy dumbbell. I'm talking about a situation and problems that comes against you. Pray about it. That's the weight I'm talking about. And is the backpack too I'm just using phrase like how Jesus used parables. You just have to pay attention. I have a. It's like I'm still on expecting good things, and I'm just thinking like for all of Jesus stories and stuff that you're looking, it's all the same, but it just like some of it is kind of like different characters and all that stuff, but it's the same thing that he died and he rose again. So, and y'all seen the journey, and if you read the Bible, you get the facts and everything like that. As for he speaking parables, which is making it with a twist, it's for you to focus in. When somebody is like, I think I was watching something and it was like a young gentleman in a wheelchair and he couldn't really speak that well. I don't know if he was deaf or whatever like that. It makes you, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. And he's doing good things with his life and he's reaching people and he's touching them and he's speaking goodness. So while he speak and he's speaking about the goodness of God, but you really have to, with him being the way he is, it makes you want to like listen, tune in and listen. So that's why that's why there's understanding. We have to get understanding. There's many of times that I'm raising my hands, read the Bible. So you read it like a chapter, and we didn't get it right. It could be like a little verse and stuff like that. They're like, I got it. You don't have to read like the whole chapter to just know everything. It's all about like studying and just getting the knowledge and read it over and over and over if you have to. But you keep on. That's a book that nobody cannot stop reading. Even if you read it the whole book, you still have to go back to the beginning and read it again and read it again because it's always there. But I'm expecting to read, and you expect, if you have a Bible in your house, I'm hoping you have a Bible in your house. Go buy a Bible. There's free Bibles in certain places. Ask your pastor for a Bible. If I was rich with you, come to my house and you find a Bible. But expect to understand his word. That's what I'm doing. I'm expect to like tune in and I ask him for like, God, give me the download, please, to like understand what it is that you have to say to me in your word. And it's life. So whatever you expecting and whatever you want your life today to be beautiful, wonderful, joyful, it's on you to create that, and it's in you to be in that present, in that. Just set it up. Just set it up. Like in the nighttime, you're like, you know what, let me fix up my place and stuff like that. Let me fix up my nightstand. And when I wake up in the morning, I will be just as peaceful and just as happy as I am going to bed. So that's all about expectations. So I ask you, what are you expecting for your day? What are you expecting for next week? What are you expecting for next month? What are you expecting? You have to expect today right now because you don't know. And be thankful for today because you don't know about what's going to, if there's another day. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping there is another day and you live like a very, very long time. I just enjoying the moment and the time that I have right now. And I'm enjoying the moment the time right now with my family, friends, and you guys. And I just want to, if I have not said this before, thank you for listening. I know that I just got on here. I just got on here just to, just to serve. And if you can serve, just ignore the judgment. Ignore, like, what the comments, the negative comments, and judge the judgment of, oh, she looking, oh, all the. We hear that in high school, back in the days, junior high school, and know all that. And just, if God wants you to say something, say it. He don't say nothing bad. And if you got a word, say it. Even if you meet somebody on the street, you give them a compliment, say it. Don't hold back, because you know what? That was an assignment for you to take action, and that's faith. Take action and let that person know or tell them. But if you don't say nothing, they wouldn't know. And somebody might not say that. Say it to them. You might save somebody's life just by opening their mouth and saying what it is. You are beautiful. You are blessed. You are lovely. Jesus loves you. Just a word. So, what are you expecting? I'm expecting to bless people with wonderful words of kindness, because everybody is special. Everybody is loved, and we all belong to Him. Maybe there's some people who don't believe. Hey, we are here. I am grateful and thankful for life. I expect to be breathing and living this wonderful life. 2022 is your year. So you guys have a wonderful, bless. We are going to make it through this year and on, and make an impact in our family lives, and lift these I'm always messing up on you guys, and no edit. So lift each other's up and bless and encourage each other. Say something good to somebody. Say something nice. There's always something nice to say about somebody. Say what you want for yourself to somebody else. How about that? You guys have a wonderful and blessed day, and I thank you so much for listening.